We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Okay, creating some space here. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive gauge. This is turning out to be a complete war. Player experiencing burnout. One chance here may end this match. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? The throw whiffs. A quick breather. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Fires off in overdrive. Rushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Super art at the beginning of the round. I guess they're caught. It's a good spot to use the super. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Doesn't miss a beat. Going in, player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? This is gonna be bad news. Target locked and no escaping that. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Teleports. That's gonna rattle them. Barely blocks the jump in. And whip. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Crowns them from above. Sticks out a kick. Oh, they switch sides. Tons of space between. Drops them from the air. Teleport. No one, nothing stops this train. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Looking for the jackhammer. Player 1, is this sunburst gonna be too hot to handle? What are they gonna do? Throws them. Oh, here we go. Blink out. Jumps. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Player 1 tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Dangerous range here. Will they gamble something here on a drive-through? Pass them on the zone. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Crowns them from above. Hits them with a stop and pop. Yoga play. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in catches them. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip from up above. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Good work staying in throw range there. Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Uses the gauge for a super art. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat, prioritizing the side switch over damage. Fires off a Yoga Comet. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Blocks, hits him with a stop and block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What's next? Player 1 has the luck, crowns him from above. Blink up. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Impact squash. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. With super arts into play, it's really, this is gonna hurt. Amazing. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. Only 50% luck sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. What uses their drive gauge? What are they gonna do? Big drive gap now. Crowns them from above. They are done. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nothing stops this train. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Teleports. That's gonna rattle them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Into the latter half of the round. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. How will both competitors use this remaining time? Holds out with the block. The impact gets blocked. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nice tag. Reads the throw and shuts it down. No good up high. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. Gets the jump in. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. They gotta hurry. Only 10 seconds left. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? The fighters are out of time. It happens though when the fighters are evenly matched. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? It hits them with a stop and pop. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Big throws. Yoga float. Where's this going? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Steals back a chance. Bull brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. This can lead to some big damage. Knockdown and noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fires off a Yoga Comet. So, what's next? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. The next touch may decide this. There's a burnout. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Drinka denies the jump in attempt. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start. Nothing stops this train. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something active? Were they baiting them into that? Can they make the most of this? Crowns them from above. A jump in? Drive impact misses. Player 2. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 isn't risky play, but it pays off. Sends a clear message with that counter. Fights back with authority. This can lead to some big damage. Punish counter on the action. Reach out and hug him. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous, but gotta do better than that. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1 is in a what a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.